Yeah, 2200 UTC. They said it was going down.
No, we're golden.
Yeah, yeah.
Apart from Chaz.
I heard that. I knew it was going to be one of those nights.
Ouch.
Oh shit! I loaded in the DG. I need to go back. Wrong plane.
Oh, it's your task. Show us the way.
Yeah.
Disqualified.
Yeah, these runways have a slope. I like it.
Oh shit! I loaded in the
Nice, gentle rolling hill here, yeah.
But it's not as good as the one that we had a while ago, on the top of the mountain.
So my time inside the scene says 4 p.m., so it's off.
We should be 4 p.m.
4 p.m. local, yeah.
1st of July.
Okay, thanks.
If you're running the NB21 logger, it shows you the local time on the logger. Oh, plus the JS3's got a clock on the dashboard. Clock on the panel. A Casio watch.
It's a rough runway.
For some reason, we're not being put on the actual runway, but on the grass runway. But it's the only option in this direction.
Is it not the correct runway? I took off in roughly the right direction, I think.
Yeah, it's the right direction, but as you see if you look down on the airfield, there is two asphalt runways that we were spawning right in the center. But those are not an option, it's just one option. thermal.
Yeah, it's right on the way to the start, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's,
It looks like,
I haven't got
looks
there
like
yet.
we're all heading to that.
Great, my sim just crashed.
Oh,
Any idea why?
Yeah, I might have an idea. Changed from DLSS to TAA.
No, don't do that.
And it was working nice for the first 5 minutes and then it crashed. So I will go back to DLSS and hope for the best.
Cable released.
No, mine's not as smooth as usual. I must check my settings haven't changed.
In the JS315, what's the best flap to climb in the thermal? 4 or 5?
Depending how slow you are. If you're 60 knots, 4 is fine. If you're going to try and go slower than 60 knots, then put it into 5.
Got it, thanks.
Random, how's the new guy doing? Figure everything out?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I think I need to turn on nameplates though to see where everybody else has it's at.
Oh yeah.
9,000 feet.
So with your random, with your modified flight plan, do you still show the start and all that?
I think it's going to be fine. I looked at the mod that he did.
Okay.
Which is a hack. It's just adding fake airport ICAA codes for the user waypoints, even though they're not airports. They just use waypoints.
Just something to put in a waypoint.
Just to stop, purely to stop Navicraft crashing. It's loading user waypoint, and if the user waypoint hasn't got an airfield code, which just doesn't make sense, right? But it crashes basically.
Oh, is that when it crashes?
Yeah. And the forum is saying the bug fix is for you to add fake ICAO codes to all of your user waypoints. You know, 'cause ICAO code is the airport, the code for the airport, like EGLL for Heathrow, for example. That's not a freaking bug fix. That's a temporary workaround.
It's a workaround. That's
yeah.
Exactly.
That's a hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use that manager add-on, and for I have a glider setting where the Navigraph mode is just not put in the community folder.
Under the clouds is one of the best places to be.
I had a conference call with a guy from Working Title, you know, the people that do the Garmin GPS panels in the power planes mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And you know, the guy was. Has anybody recording this, by the way? I know somebody's got somebody streaming, maybe, like Calviara.
No, I'm not. I'm not me.
Leighton might be, but I think he has.
Leighton.
But he's
Not sure if the audio is in there or not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's One thing you gotta be, yeah, who's streaming, who's recording.
When I logged in, it said that someone is recording.
What was that?
Yeah, same now.
It's too bad. I wanted to hear that story.
Yeah.
Another time, maybe.
Speak in riddles. Give us.
I'll take you up on that.
Yeah.
All right, 15 minutes till we start. And my clock.
TLS Boom, is it a Opera? Is it a VGA to ride?
Bless him.
Yeah, I'm flying on a laptop. I'm in Tunisia right now, and I gotta leave here in a little while because, hey, there's a Champions League game.
What's the in-game time?
On my clock, it's 15 past or 16 past 4.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Grab a room or two.
He's anticipating a long flight.
It must be.
Biggles, are you back yet, or?
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm currently paused. I need to help my kid with a thing, but I will slew up and be on time.
All right, all right.
$9,500 should be enough.
Like Chaz is beating the altitude record right now. At 11,000.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get on top of the cloud. VFR above.
I've been using mesh tracks for the last 2 days. Really like it.
Yeah.
Ten minutes to go. 8,000 feet max altitude.
Testing the start line, B21?
Actually, it was a real thing. I was kind of tucked into the clouds, right? So I was up at, whatever, 10,200 or something. So I couldn't see along the first leg. And what I wanted to do, you know, the freaking clouds are in the way. And what I wanted to do was start thinking about, you know, when I eventually hit the peaks of whatever ridges we're heading towards, where do I want to hit it? So I, dive to reduce height so I could look on track. Yeah, it's another realistic thing.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, because you know what it's like in the UK, right, is you're thermaling before a start. And it's not like this, right, you're not up at 8,000 feet or 10,000 feet or something. But you can easily be under the dish of a cumulus cloud, because it's nice in there. You know, you kind of, it's good lift, and you can't see a freaking thing. And for a start, that sucks. So it's actually quite realistic. You think, well, I don't quite want to be up here. Or I could just follow Georg. Whatever.
Maybe do a late start today.
Three seconds late across the gate, yeah.
Last time I was 3 minutes late and I was still like third over the line. You guys are like napping.
No, it's all strategic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, 12,000 feet, I think that will do, mate.
We need to come up with a start gate close time. 5 minutes after the opening.
Block stopper start.
Yeah. Try to each that to 20 gliders.
Is there a proper order that you need to start the NB21 logger in? Because sometimes it doesn't show my task.
It's it only gets told the task when you A, load it, and B, enter the sim. After that, the flight simulator doesn't tell the logger about the task at all. So the logger does need to be loaded. The simplest thing is load the logger before you start Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh wow! So I didn't do that today. So is there a way to?
No, it's not. It will still log. You know, the key thing of the logger is simply your track log. Like, where did you go? Because it's going to get mapped onto a task anyway when we finally look at it. So it's not.
I'll still be good, like dropping my file onto Discord after the flight, right?
For sure, yeah. I mean, the logger recording the task is just a convenience thing, because then it means you don't even need to keep the task. You just load the track log. The task planner will look inside that track log and say, does it have a task in it? And if it does, it will pick it up. And the design also is, if you've already loaded a task in the planner, like you've loaded the PLN file, that actually will say, don't load the task from the track log. Right, if you've already got a task loaded, it treats that with priority, because it thinks, well, you took the trouble to actually load a PLN file, you don't want me crapping on it with whatever I'm picking up from inside random track log files. So, you know, all kind of works, and it's a convenience that the logger can pick up the track log, the task from the track log. It actually doesn't matter. It pays off particularly when you have the next version of the logger. Because then the task planner can actually talk to the logger, in fact. And while you're flying, it'll pick the task up directly from the logger and put your plane on it. But that is not in the version we've got.
When is that coming out?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm super busy. I've signed up to do a load of crap for Microsoft 2024.
Yay! That's good news.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass. And the bit I want to, the only reason I'm doing it is if I can in some way tilt them to making the weather better.
Yeah.
Is the entire reason I'm doing it. But that's just added a whole load of workload. And the other thing,
hard tilt, kick that pinball machine.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're kind of good. I've been flying the next version of the logger for really quite a long time. It's just a case of making sure it ticks all the boxes. It doesn't trigger a fake virus warning, for example. You have to be really careful when you put it together, just because the Microsoft tool will go, you know, if you've got a couple of bytes in there that are the wrong order, it'll say this might be a virus, because that little bit pattern is similar to some real virus. I mean, there's no virus in it, but it might have a bit pattern inside it which triggers the signature, which is the way the virus checking works. I'm not going to make sure it doesn't do that. How long, Gail?
We've got 4 minutes. Exactly in 3, 2, 1. Now 4 minutes.
Okay.
Could I get a time check on the thing? So I've got my time set as 16:18. Is that roughly about right?
We're 16:26 and 10 seconds. 11.
18 is close enough though, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, the weather will be the same. That's the reason we do it.
Yeah, this is going well. Now I'm on the old NVIDIA drivers that I had earlier today. It was a new NVIDIA driver and I updated and it crashed twice. So I just reverted.
Which, yeah, okay. Because separately, can you just let me know what version you're on? Because I'm going to downgrade my NVIDIA driver. If you
Yes,
have a
I had problems with the one before the latest one, and I've just downgraded because I was seeing the problems with the computer, but it wasn't.
So, but the crash you had, because that was on the new one, and then you downgraded just now, or?
I just downgraded now.
Okay.
But if at some point
I keep the old ones, you know, so I don't delete them for reasons.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I fly
That's
TA all the time, so it doesn't crash. So I wasn't sure if it was the LSS for you, the solution.
So that is the one I went back to, B21.
Yeah, okay. No, I thought I was being super diligent, and I scrubbed my PC and did a completely clean install and all this kind of stuff with new NVIDIA drivers. I really don't change it very often.
2 minutes.
Roger.
I'm still on the latest. Fingers crossed.
Well, there's a one only a couple of days ago. Is that the one you're on, or?
That was the one I was on. This ends
Yeah.
with 7.1, and obviously didn't. I don't know if it didn't work or something.
I'm on the 6th one.
Yeah, I went back to 6.1.
Okay.
I'm transmitting, but I'm pretty sure you guys can't see me in the sim. I want some updated thing.
No.
You're still in the beta, huh?
Well, I'm just sucking it up, yeah.
1 minute. Thirty seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Bad start, 79.89. 79.89. That's under 8.
11 feet.
It's under. It's enough.
Yeah, it's one sample out. When you check the log, it will show that you were higher.
Let's start at 79.81.
8 feet, really? Is that all it took?
Well, I
Just
think
started.
it's more about the time. If you're early enough, low enough, then that's better than just reaching the max altitude a second before you cross, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you reached it a second. You reached it a second after you crossed. Is basically the case.
Okay, cross my fingers.
I made the rookie error of picking our ridge I was heading to and then changing my mind halfway there.
That's why I try not to do any pre-planning, because it all goes out the window once you get in there and like, okay, no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rest of the field and everybody else has decided to go further east than me.
See that, yeah.
B. I'm currently working on a draft for an AAT task.
Okay.
Are you interested to try it out?
Yeah,
If I send
yeah.
you the files.
Yeah, for sure. Let me have a look at it. I'd be interested.
See what you think about the weather, and so especially the weather, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the AAT, we messed around with that the other day, just trying to see how that all works, and then seeing that video that was posted under that Task Planner channel from the real glider pilot.
He's a dick, that guy. Though.
I don't. You know.
Oh no! Sorry. You're not. You're talking about the. There's actually a sensible video by something. Not me. I'm talking about. There is actually a proper. I was joking about my own video.
No. Right below that. Somebody.
Yeah.
Posted from a real world pilot.
Yeah, and it's quite good.
The
Sorry, I was joking about my own. I thought you were talking about my video. But,
his mention of for those tasks, the task setter at the morning of the flight sets a minimum time.
You don't have to. I've flown AATs that haven't had a minimum time. It depends what the task looks like.
Gotcha.
And
that minimum time thing completely throws everything out. It's like, well, okay, that makes sense. If you come back early, you're scored based on that minimum time, not how quickly you actually flew.
Yeah, if you're quicker, yeah. So the one we did something. We scored because we came up with a spreadsheet. Gail and me. Yeah, we put the time into it, but that actually had a penalty if your time was over. I think each minute you were over counted as 2 minutes or 3 minutes over or something like that, which isn't in. Even when you have a time limit in AAT tasks, it's just below that is the minute you're scored as if you've flown the same distance in the minimum time, not the less than that, as exactly as you say. And above that, it's just every minute counts if we have a time limit.
And it's all pretty much based off task speed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, which is good because it keeps gliding races kind of consistent. Fastest wins. So you translate any of your jiggery pokery into a speed, affecting the speed, and then still the fastest wins. But you may have had a time penalty cost you some of your speed or something.
I have a question. Is the transmitter working?
Yes.
Looks like it. Yeah.
I see nobody on my map.
I see everybody.
Yeah, same here.
I see dead people.
Are you connected and so on?
Okay, thanks.
Wow, you guys are going further east than I was even thinking about. You're following Gale, is it?
No.
Where is he?
The ridges.
There's a large mountain line, like 80% down the leg, where you probably wanna be and cross over at some point.
I see further ahead B21 on a little map, but I don't see your tag in the sim.
He's in the beta.
No, I'm in the beta and I can't see you and you can't see me.
Okay, got it.
I restarted my little map, but now I see you.
Cool.
Good.
Yep.
Hey, Fliegerpapa, you put your name into the logger as Fliegerpapa.
I also noticed that. I didn't know if it was intentional or if it was a mistake.
Yeah, but I don't want to offend a German. You know what that's like. So.
Yeah, he's always Fliegerpapa.
Fliegerpapa, yeah. Is that intentional, or is you just did a typo when you put your name into the logger? Oh, okay, all right. I'm just above the tree line. Plus 10 knots or more. fuck it up with people. Okay, so all I've got to do is get over these mountains.
Yep.
Cool.
Easy peasy.
Simple.
I'm only at 6,500, which might be a bit of a problem.
Gonna tackle the problem head on.
Copperhead has it all figured out on the first leg, leading the way.
That's it.
All I have to do is fly uphill for a bit and I'll be fine.
Do a gale then?
Yeah, do a gale grid.
Flying through this mountain is like tacking upwind with a boat, a sailing boat.
Indeed. Except that's only in 2 dimensions, it is 3-dimensional.
Waves are also 3-dimensional.
True, yes. I mean, some pretty big waves in the south. No, what?
I've just pancaked onto the ground.
Oh
It
no!
goes- Ah,
Don't worry, Slew fixes everything.
really must have nice sounds. Wasn't really not as smooth as it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Once you made it over that big ridge, you will see like a mountain pass road. That could be a good idea to follow over another little ridge.
I really screwed up here. I just went into a bowl, and it was kind of slightly rising as well. I didn't notice, so I ended up I was doing 40 knots in the end. Yeah, just slid along the slope a bit.
Everybody's so afraid of turning around, taking all the risks. So this first waypoint is the airport that Stefan Langer took off in his latest video to do this cinematic filming.
Which airport is it?
Barcelona.
It was a commercial of some kind, wasn't it?
Yeah, for a cinematic lens, camera lens.
Congrats, Copper.
And Gale as well, behind him.
Just doing alright too. And Kelby are still outlet, ABC.
Have a good rest of the flight, everyone. Go Manchester City.
Good luck, thanks.
Later, cheers.
Have fun with the game.
Waypoint what? Actually, they won with better starts as well. I was able to get up to 8-3 after.
If you arrive at the waypoint over the tree line, that's bonus points. Then you can start climbing like a champ right away.
Just about the tree.
Amazing lift on these rocks here.
I must say it's a beautiful valley.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a gliding mecca for a reason here.
Indeed.
It's actually landable at the bottom of the valley, isn't it? Nice touch.
It looks like that. Plenty of small fields. Looks like a precision landing though.
You're good at those.
For those that are interested in the Formula One, I can recommend the Günther Steiner's book, Survive to Drive. It's quite entertaining.
Cool.
I found it on Audible as an audiobook. So, yeah. Hours fly much faster in the car.
Is this related to the Netflix series or not at all?
No, it is his own memoirs, sort of. With a little bit of background history from where he came and how it all started and so on. And a lot of cursing or swearing.
Guy has grown up not far away from him.
Which country are we talking about, Gail?
Northern Italy.
Oh, yeah.
I was distracted there for a while. My wife gave me a strawberry jam pancake.
Oh, nice. Cheese
And
and
it flew into, and it went into the mountains.
My son delivered me a beer. Is he a keeper?
Absolutely.
Who paid for the beer?
I did, but he's not allowed to go to the liquor store here in Sweden yet.
Oh, I see. We'll let him off then.
Distracted again and went into 14 down because of went into the lead side. Maybe one of you paid my wife to give me that pancake to distract me.
Competition tactics.
Absolutely.
Yeah, copper hat. I think your transmitter's died. I think. Going in stealth mode.
just tried restarting it.
Okay. That's what you want.
So B21, do you think that they're going to listen to you about the weather?
Nope. I don't. I genuinely don't.
Yeah, you're probably right, unfortunately. So why would they listen to somebody who actually knows something about it?
Do you think they stuck with what they started with, though, as well?
No, not especially. I mean, it's all, in my judgment, a case of a combination of priorities plus Asobo's involvement. They're first and foremost a gaming company. So graphics, 3D, scripting, of animations and things like that is stuff they're super comfortable with. So making the graphics better, adding more 3D scenery, maybe doing something tech with the scenery, right, loading it in, these kind of things don't sound too scary. Whereas